Hey guys, Professor Latimer here, and today I want to bring you some ideas to present new grammar for CC Cycle 1, Week 19. So, we're getting pretty far into the semester. We're almost to the end of the year. It's really exciting. And so for week 19, we're finishing up our helping verbs. We're doing the last of the helping verbs, shall, will, can. And we've been learning the helping verbs song. Helping verbs, helps another verb assert action, being, or existence. Helping verbs make lots of sense. And we have helping verbs, do, does, did, has, have, had, and may, must, might, should, could, would, shall, will, can. Helping verbs lend a helping hand. So we've been adding on to that song every week. And now we're ready to move on to something else. So we've completed our song. For geography, we have our black and white maps, and I usually have them sometimes I mark the locations out beforehand. So this might be one that could be helpful to mark if you have little ones to mark out beforehand and they can point. But we're learning about Mesoamerica. I like having this geography trifold nearby just to remind me which cities are where. And so we're learning Mexico City, Chichen Itza, Lake Texcoco, Mayapan, and Oaxaca, or Oaxaca. I've heard it several ways, but I had to look up how that was pronounced. But those are the cities in Mesoamerica and Lake Texcoco. So we'll point, and if I have them mark them up, we'll mark them, or I'll have them point and repeat after me and say it. So we keep it pretty simple for geography for this week. For timeline, we select to do our find the dot or find the star. Before class, I'll put a star on the back of about 4 of the cards. So we'll sing through it, and then I'll have the students one by one, they'll pick a card down, and we'll see if there's a star or a dot on the back, and then we'll sing through it again with that first card missing, and then I'll call on another student to take a card down, and so eventually we'll keep going, and we'll have all the cards down, and we'll say it through from memory, and then I'll have the students help me put them back in order. So we've been doing that for a while with timeline, but they seem to really enjoy that, so it's a fun way to do our timeline. For the area of a circle, we are continuing the geometry song, and we're adding on the area of a circle. So just some hand motions we can hold our hands in a circle over our head. Next week when we do the circumference of a circle, we'll draw the outside of the circle. So the area, like we're inside the area of a circle, equals pi times the radius squared. Sometimes you can do hand motions like you're eating pie times the radius squared. Those are some hand motions ideas that you can do. And we're adding on to a geometry song that we're putting all these formulas into. So history, tell me about the Anasazi. This is a really fun song. So you can just spend some time listening to it. You have them get up and dance. Another idea that we have enjoyed doing is erase a word. So we'll listen to the song a couple of times, and then I've been calling up students to come up and erase a word, and then we'll sing it or listen to it, and when we get to that blank space, I'll pause the music, and they'll have to fill in the blank. So that has been a lot of fun to do with history lately. For science, what are some ocean zones? So those are just the different layers of the ocean. And so just simple hand motions for this one would just be, show that you're going deeper and deeper into the ocean. The epipelagic, mesopelagic, bathypelagic, abyssal pelagic. And so just real simple, and chant those after me. And then for Latin, we have our third declension noun endings again. So we've seen these before. We saw these last week. So we just say through them, and sometimes I'll have the girls say it all together, and then I'll have the boys say it all together, and then we'll say it all together. So we repeat through it 3 times each time we say it through, so we get through that one pretty quickly. And that is it for CC Cycle 1, Week 19. For review, I like to pull out the brain flakes. I bought a big jar of them off of Amazon and divided them into bags for each of my students, and they'll play with those and build things with them while we go through our memory work. So that has been a lot of fun, kind of calms everyone down before the end of the day, and that has gone really well. So those are ideas for CC Cycle 1, Week 19, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.